Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. The eagle has landed, and it is time for another episode of A Little Off the Top with your hosts,
Hannah
and Noah. Thank you so much for joining us. We are recording this intro after a long episode that we did. Very fun episode. Got some special guests. This episode is a video episode. I'll say that off the top. Little off the top. And let you know, go over to Spotify, watch this episode, and also subscribe to us on YouTube. You'll find A Little Off the Top. You'll see our logo, all that good stuff. Subscribe to us there because we are going to eventually start putting up video episodes on there as well. But right now, Spotify is free. You can watch the episode on there. We're doing an episode like we have done in the past, a Mario Party episode. So it's not just Mario Party. We've got something else going on. There's some really good conversation going on as well. But there are a lot of visuals for this episode, so that's fun. There's a visual right now in the intro, if you are watching, that is also fun. Maybe a little morbid, but fun nonetheless. But Hannah, how you doing?
doing good. Tired. It's been a long week, but it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been a good week. Last night we hosted some friends for dinner, some of your coworkers, and
Had some goat. It was dates stuffed with honey goat cheese wrapped in bacon.
yeah,
And Noah made them, and they were phenomenal. And I'm honestly counting down the days till he makes them again.
that was our appetizer, and then we had we had
Beef tips.
with a peach bourbon soy glaze on them. And then I made sauteed mushrooms in a sauce that I'm going to call ox sauce because of a friend said that the other name is too long and I should just give it a name. And he said ox sauce. And I was like, that's pretty good. But the sauce was like a peach bourbon soy Creole sauce. But that's a lot of words to say. So ox sauce sounds better. It turned out really good. And then we had roasted carrots and broccoli and garlic bread that we made. And it definitely did not burn because of the broiler. Anyway, it ended up being a really good meal. It was good. It was very good. Friends had them over, played some Mario Kart with them, and Eowyn was incredibly excited. She is very soundly sleeping over here right now. Hannah's going to give you a little peek. Look at the sleeping puppy. Look at her.
Is it where it needs to be?
Yeah, it's right there. It's good. So cute. So cute. But anyway, we don't really need to do a very long intro because this is a long episode. A lot of good conversation, though. It's worth listening to. I'll tell you this, though. Go join the Patreon. It's free to join. You'll get extra content there. And check out more episodes. Share it with your friends. Also, check out my book. You can find it on Amazon or the Barnes & Noble website. The book is called Scribbles and Notes. It's a book of poetry, and you can find it. It's pretty easy to find. It's the only book by that name. So anyway, let's just get into the meat of this episode. How about that, Hannah?
All right, let's do it.
Alrighty. All right, it's time for the meat of this episode. We've got our special guests with us here, the brothers from down under, Nick and Ryan. Tell everybody hello.
Hello.
Oh, and Bosco, look at the Bosco. Oh, if you aren't watching, why are you not watching? Video episodes available on Spotify and maybe YouTube before long. So let's chat right now. Let's talk about what we're doing here. First off, if you are watching, you'll very clearly see that we are doing a Mario Party episode again, which I think we're gonna start doing kind of regularly. Play through the maps, maybe play through the modes sometimes, like the what is it, Coopathlon or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the one-on-one stuff will be fun.
Yeah, the lap mode, because I could play it and you could play it, Hannah, and that could be like a thing that, like it, because you have to do it one at a time. So I feel like it could be fun because the other person could be carrying the conversation type of thing while the other person is like, while they're trying to play, and it's entertaining to watch. So
I don't make funny noises when I play video games. That's all you, babe.
you make funny noises all the time. Anyway, let me take a sip of my archetype coffee right here. I made a delicious pour over this morning. Serving it in the Espresso Shop by Caravan travel mug. It's a beautiful mug. Take a look at it right there. Look how pretty that is. Very pretty mug. Shop out of the Espresso Shop is a shop out of North Platte, Nebraska. The coffee inside of it is a shop out of Omaha, Nebraska. Wow, 2 Nebraska shops right there. Anyway, let me take a sip right here. Hannah, entertain him for a second.
Nick, what are you drinking? I'm only drinking some of the Barber's Finest beans.
That's right. They were winners of Top Cuts Trivia. They are our first Top Cuts Trivia champions. And so they got 2 bags of the Barber Blend from Barber's Beans Roastery. And if you want to order a bag of that, I'm gonna tell you exactly how you can do that. All you got to do is join the Patreon. Shoot us a message. I almost said shoot the messenger, which makes no sense. That's not it. Shoot us a message, and hey, maybe we can work something out. Maybe work a little something. Anyway, so getting into this. So today we have an interesting premise alongside our Mario Party episode. Ryan, you're the one who brought this up to me, so how about you pitch it to us a little bit here?
So this is a movie auction where we bid on movies that we're excited for the coming year. And then at the end of the year, we'd be like, yeah, I spent $800 on Mickey 17 and I died while watching it. So there.
So we have $1,000 budget.
Correct.
A 5 movie max on how many movies we can pick. Maybe you get a bunch of cheap movies. You can only get 5 movies. You can't pad your stats by getting 20 cheap movies and then being like, hey, my total, I don't know how we'll figure out how we're going to determine, who had a better, first half of the auction, because this is part 1, that a part 2 will be fulfilled at the middle of the year in July, where we follow up on the movies that we selected for the first part and then pick the movies for the later half of the year. So we've got a couple of pieces of criteria here. So the 5 movie max for one, the $1,000 budget. You can't pick more than 2 sequels. If I remember right, that was the case. You also had to pick something that's Oscar bait, basically. So a Metacritic score, it's going to have a Metacritic score of at least 80, I believe is what we said. Or 85, something along those lines. And is there anything else I'm missing here?
Ryan stepped away, but I think those were our only stipulations.
Okay, cool. So that's what we're going to be doing here along with this. I hope that we have movies that we pick similarly, so we do actually auction over it, and I hope other people auction over it, because I really want to pull out my best auctioneer impression in the middle of this. But let's get into the party and get that started. We had decided, last night we played a late party, and we decided we were going to do Western Town for this. So let's get into the Western Town. Western Land, excuse me. We're going to do a 10-turn situation. Do you need the practice on for the mini games beforehand? Okay, all right, and we'll do the voting.
It lets us pause if we need to.
Yeah, so. Yeah. If we need to be like, okay, let's talk about something real quick and then get into it. I tell you what, Ryan, you had a way of picking who gets to go first.
Tell bananagrams.
And how is that working? What do you mean by we have bananagrams?
I have a letter for each of our names, and I will just shuffle them and draw the order in which we will start. Like the dumb. Going first will be Ryan.
All right.
And then will be Cookie Nick.
All right.
Starting in the
Nick.
south and rising up. And then we have Hannah.
And then me
And I bet
last.
this one is Noah, and it is.
I am so glad I get to go last. I love this. Ooh, a 10 off the spot. So let's go real quick and tell everybody who we're playing as. I'm Donkey Kong.
I'm
Spike.
Koopa Trooper.
Shy Guy.
You're Shy Guy, and Ryan, you are Spike. So, we are going to do a 10-turn Mario Party here. I'm going to try my best to talk, even when I'm focused. Like we said last time, and I believe it was literally the title of the episode, talking and playing games at the same time is hard. So,
That's good. We'll keep you distracted so I can steal the movies I want.
Right. So, all right. So, let's just go with it. It's 10 turns, so we'll try to do, a movie, talk about a movie for each turn type of thing and go from there. So, Ryan, you're first. Why don't you get into it?
Then I think I'm going to start the bidding with $100.
Okay.
And the Ryan Coogler soon-to-be masterpiece, Sinners.
Oh, golly.
This is reteaming with Michael B. Jordan. We've got Haley Steinfeld, my favorite actor, Delroy Lindo. This is supposed to come out in April, and I want it in my brain. I want it in my veins.
Well, I also want Sinners, and I'm going to bump it up to 150.
Oh.
I am saying 180.
180. Hannah, you got in on Sinners, the Michael B. Jordan film?
Easier if we keep it to you have to bid by 50 or 100.
It's okay. We can do it. We can do it. They have to keep up with their money. Yeah. And if I go back and realize that they overspent, then there's hell to pay. All right. So got the bid at 180. We got 180, 180, 180. Nick with 180.
Here's for 200.
Hannah's got Sinners for 200, 200, 200, 250, 250. We got Sinners for 250. Noah's going to jump in. I got Sinners for 275, 275. Noah, 275. Noah, 275. Oh, 300. Ryan with 300. Ryan with 300, 300, 300. Got a 300, 300, 300. Got a 300.
It's going to be my Oscar movie.
Ryan with 300. Ryan with the 300 going once. Ryan with 300 going twice. Oh, Noah with the 325. Noah with the 325. Noah with the 350. Oh, Ryan with the 350. Noah with the 500. Noah with the 500.
You went to theologian school. You can't have this movie.
Noah with the 400. Noah with the 400. I am spending a lot of money on this movie. Noah with the 400, 400, 400, 400, 400. Go once, going twice. Is it sold?
It's yours.
All right. I got Sinners for...
You better watch this movie.
Oh, I am going to watch this movie. Oh, it's my turn on the Mario Party, too. All right. So I got Sinners for 400. I spent 40% of my budget on the first film. Great job, Noah. Great job. How do we want to...
game.
How do we want to determine, we can talk this out a little bit, and it's not necessarily a win or lose thing, but how do we want to determine who kind of had the better draft per se?
I think at the end we just Canada took all the movies I'm excited for. I really want to see all of Canada's movies.
I guess I mean on the follow-up, like when we get to the follow-up in July.
Well, I don't know about the follow-up because by that point, Oscars and stuff won't be done. Right. But at the very end, you could say that the one for the Oscars is whichever one won the most awards. And then for the other one, the blockbuster, it'd be who brought the most money in.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
That's good. And then you could go from scores from there and do a total amount.
Our halfway redraft will just be a redraft, and then next March after Oscars we'll talk about the previous.
That's some heavy planning, but yeah.
When we do it in July, we can talk about the movies that we won. Talk about how they're doing so far.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
All right, we're going for our first mini game here. I'm hoping for Tiny Triathlon.
Of course you are.
I love Tiny Triathlon. Yeah. We are swimming. We are biking. We are hurdling.
I can't do any of those things.
So are we just doing one movie per turn? So like Ryan chose one movie, so
Yeah,
it'll be
we'll do that.
next.
Yeah, we'll do that and see. No, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick.
Next is
Yeah.
Cook.
That's right. It was them and then us, basically.
All right, let's go ahead and get this done. And I'll think about my move.
I'll think about my movie.
I'm so glad we have cameras.
Right? Yeah.
Right?
Come on, pedal, Donkey Kong.
Poor Koopa looks like he's sweating. And he cannot jump.
Oh, we're so close.
Yeah.
DK with the I can't do the loud noises as loud as I
No,
normally
you
do.
can't.
DK
March.
with the gold medal there. All right, we're rolling
I
along.
got to the jumping part, and
Yeah, you missed the first one.
Well, I don't know. My timing is really off.
It was you were right behind me until that first hurdle. That's okay. We got a lot of game. We got a lot of game here. All right, so Nick, it's your pick.
I'm going to start with one of the blockbusters. We're going to do Thunderbolts.
Okay, Thunderbolts.
I don't know anything about that movie. I don't remember that one being on my list.
That's the Marvel one. That's got
It's got like
It's got
Captain.
Florence Pugh and Stan.
Oh,
the
yeah.
best-
It's got Captain Russia and
Okay, I remember now.
new Black Widow and Winter
Older
Soldier. How much
teenage
you paying for Thunderbolts?
We're going to start that off with 100.
Okay. Anybody else want to jump in on this, or we just?
My concern with this is that Captain America is going to fall on his face, and then when this one comes around, they'll be like, "Oh, Marvel's doing it again." I'm not going to watch it. Even
Yeah, that's
it's
kind of.
of.
I'm hopeful. This is the first Marvel movie that I've been hopeful for in a while. With Captain America: Brave New World, and I loved. Was it Falcon and Winter Soldier? Is that what it was called? I loved that show and thought it was great. Oh, that was a bad move for Spike.
Hey, it's a fine move.
He didn't have his headphones
just
on.
added 16 to it.
And so I loved it. So I'm hopeful for this movie just because I do love Anthony Mackie, and that's his name, right? Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, Captain America, his upgrade to his suit and everything.
Oh,
I enjoyed that.
His suit
It's awesome.
His suit is killer. It looks so good.
I think it's $200 killer.
$200.
We're supposed to talk about Thunderbolts, so.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Yeah. You're going 200?
200.
Okay, you're going 200. Hannah, do you want in on it at all?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm going to repeat.
No, I'm fine.
220.
250.
Okay. The
280.
brothers are fighting right now.
315.
Okay. Ryan wins Thunderbolts for 315. I feel like my Sinners one was a steal for 400 that you got Thunderbolts for 315. And the train is moving me so far away from the star.
If both of these movies perform like they should, mine's going to make more money than yours.
Yours
is going to Hollywood to get a statue.
Yeah. Right. That's very true. Marvel has not put out a good movie in a while, and they still make so much money.
What is the last Marvel movie Noah enjoyed?
Marvel movie that I enjoyed.
We liked the last Black Panther.
Yeah, the last Black Panther was great.
That is probably the last one. Yikes.
Was there another one that we enjoyed?
I feel like there was, but for the life of...
Shang-Chi came out earlier than
before, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I like Shang-Chi too, and then they're not
do anything.
They're not going to do anything with him, so...
There's so many just open threads where they're like...
Listeners of the pod, just notice how nice Noah is speaking, as though we're friends, but then his evil alter ego, the monkey, is stealing for no reason. Like, we just started. Nobody has anything, and you're just stealing. You're stealing for fun, not for necessity.
I'm not stealing. I'm playing the game. All right.
As long as you can tell the difference in your brain.
I can tell the difference in my brain. In my mind.
In my mind.
I can't. I'm trying to think of any other Marvel. We've liked some of the shows, but not so much.
The shows. I think the shows have been more of a win than the movies in for the last while.
Did you guys watch
some of the shows
all of Agatha's show?
I liked the Agatha one.
We have not watched it yet,
but I did like it.
Ooh, look at this stupid deal of the day for musicians' friends.
What is it?
It's a turntable with 2 speakers. It's $80 off for $90 today.
Wow.
We're getting Ryan's least favorite games out of the way.
No, I'll be ready on the censor button because I'm not going to intentionally let it fly. If there's a game that's gonna get me canceled, it's this one.
This is it. We're playing a game called Tilt-A-Golf for those who are not watching. Which, why aren't you watching? But it's where you have to use your motion controls and roll a ball into the golf hole. Like it's like
bad at this.
It's like motion control mini golf, basically. Wow, Ryan, you weren't even.
It means I'm not going to go anywhere near the hole again.
Yeah, that's true. Right now I am up 10. Then Nick has 5, and Hannah and Ryan both have 3. Ryan's about to get the 1 finally. All right, and we're on the 3rd and last hole. I am not mean to him. That's what our relationship is. All right, and I win
just because of all the terrible things I've said are not on the internet. So it's so I hate it. I hate this game. That's a terrible thing.
You know, as the person who plays the very least in this, I'm just glad that for the last 2 mini games, I was not in last place.
Hannah, you act like you're bad at this, and then you won 2 games ago.
Yeah,
and
that's Hannah.
And then was
no, you were not. You were 3rd.
Okay,
you were 3rd.
3rd out of 4.
But you act like you're like horrible at it, and then you play pretty well. Meanwhile, Ryan plays with us all the time, and I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Not gotten any better at that.
I'm kidding. I love Ryan, and he knows
brutal.
I just put that out on the internet. I love Ryan. All right.
Yay.
There we go.
So I have a question before my turn.
Okay.
Does How to Train Your Dragon count as a sequel because it is a remake?
I don't think it's a sequel.
No, I don't think that's a sequel.
Because there's a lot of sequels. We got to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Right. Most of new movies these days are sequels. Like,
Thunderbolts is going to be its own.
It's its own thing. All right, Hannah, go.
All right, so I have Wicked Part 2 for her.
Oh, that makes sense. That is going to be.
Would like to bid $1,000.
Oh my gosh,
Ryan.
I love you
part 1
so
much. I love you so much. You need to stop.
You know, and he says he saw it yesterday. That makes it sound like we're recording this way in advance.
No,
this comes out. It is Saturday. This episode comes out on Monday. So, like,
I was one of 3 people in the auditorium, and our combined age was 300 years.
Tell us about the ladies who were in there with you.
They were pretty adorable. They were obviously best friends, because I don't think they were related, but they were walking down the hall right in front of me, and they're like, oh, we're going to watch all of the Oscar nominees, and I think we need to find a way to watch The Substance. And I was like, I really wanted to turn around and be like, please, can I will buy your tickets if you let me go and sit with you while you watch The Substance.
That's sweet.
Well, do you know what The Substance is, Hannah?
No.
The Substance is like a very grotesque body horror movie. Like,
oh wow!
Like it at the end, it gets super grotesque, right?
They did say, "I heard the ending is bananas or whatever."
Yeah, I really heard the ending is crazy. That's so funny. I've picked up an extra job while we're here, and I do the radio thing, but now I also work with the very local or state owned public transit. That's what I was trying to say. And we mostly just pick up old people and take them to their appointments or take them to the senior center where they have lunch and play cards with other old people and stuff like that. And old people, man, they just say stuff. They be saying stuff like they just be saying stuff like. I've not had any rude or anything like that. They're characters. They're something.
There's no point of living for 70 years if you still have to pretend you don't feel what you feel.
Right. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Yeah. The worst type of old person though is that you run into is like they just feel like they can say whatever they want because they're old, and it's like, no, you still have to be a good person. Like you know, like Hannah, we kind of just brushed over. Ryan kind of took your thunder there. Yep. Wicked Part 2, I think, is going to be a huge moneymaker. What are you starting the bid at?
I said 100.
At 100?
That's what everyone else has been starting at.
Oh, wow. I'm out. That's too rich for my blood because I spent 400 on my first movie. He went 300. Hannah, you got anything?
350.
Hannah's going 350. Hannah 350. Hannah 350. Hannah's 350.
375.
Nick with the Ryan with the 375. Ryan with the 375. 375 on the Hannah 400. Wicked Part 2. Wicked Part 2. Hannah 400 on the Wicked Part 2. Hannah 400 on the Wicked Part 2.
Can't even pretend to do 400.
Okay, well, and that Hannah wins it. All right, Hannah, $400 on Wicked Part 2. That is going to be a big moneymaker. I got to make sure my arm is in camera here because I was doing this out of camera, and that looks real weird on the podcast. All right, so let's ready up. We are cranking.
I wasn't.
Hold it this way. Hold it this.
I know, but are you holding any buttons?
No, you just crank. We are cranking the lights. Cranking the lights. Cranking the lights. Cranking the lights. Gotta crank the lights.
God, I lost.
God, this is so hard.
Yeah, it is difficult. Yeah.
Why?
I get training for that game at work whenever I have to open up the garage bay for the buses to get out because it is the longest amount of cranking. It is the slowest.
You have to hand open it? That's
yes,
funny.
You have to hand open the
Ryan won that because he's been out there cranking the I'm just kidding.
I'll show you. Hannah.
Dogs like
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you saying over there?
I want you to go back in and edit that to make it abysmal. And send it to me.
Ryan's been cranking and just cut it right.
Oh, and that's the Waluigi.
And then Waluigi's on the board. Waluigi. Never mind. I can't make that joke on the podcast. Anyway, I don't know. I'll have to. The way that the buses are set in that garage, I honestly don't know how they fit them in. It's not that big of a garage, and it fits 3 buses and a minivan inside of there, and there is a specific way you get those vehicles in there. It's small. Anyway, Hannah with the first star. Wow.
And I barely had enough coins for it.
But you did have enough coins, and that's what matters. Hey, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. I don't know how that applies to.
Is that a saying?
Yeah, that is a saying. That's a very common saying. It doesn't apply to this though. I don't know why. You were close and it counted for you. So, anyway, that means it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Well, I want to make a bold statement here, and I want to go with a movie that I have high expectations for.
Yeah.
And you know what? I actually want to bid the rest of my money on this movie.
In serious?
All $600 on this film that I think is going to be I think it's gonna break the bank, and it's gonna. Can you press A? Because it's stuck. It's gonna break the bank, and it's gonna open minds. And
how dare you do this?
So I want to bid $600 on on Mickey 17.
You're not being serious.
No, I'm not being serious. No, I'm not bidding $600 on Mickey 17. I'm going to bid $25 on Mickey 17.
I bid $24.
$25 on Mickey 17. Anybody else?
$30.
$30 on Mickey 17.
What are you doing?
Anna, you got any?
No, I'm good.
Anna's not touching that with a 10-foot pole, and Ryan's not touching it with a 50. I'm going to go 45 on Mickey 17.
I can't even make it through the trailer.
It's going to be so bad. I'm doing this for the joke of it all.
Horrendous. He based his voice off of Ren from Ren and Stimpy.
Seriously?
Can you imagine? Yeah, it was one of the interviews he did.
That's awful. That's awful.
Hate it.
Is that a show or a movie?
Ren and Stimpy, the
It's
animated
a
show.
90s gross out
I don't think I've seen
comedy
it.
animated thing.
Well, that means I win it.
Yeah.
Right? All
Good
right.
for you. Congratulations.
Great.
You have to
Was
watch
that 25?
$45. $45, Mickey 17.
What
It's-
did you?
I don't know why I did that. It's really more just for the comedy of it. I don't actually think that movie's going to be good.
5 movies. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also spent $400 on my first movie, so
Still might be Oscar bait because this movie.
It's definitely going to be Oscar bait.
yeah, that's true.
It's definitely going to at least get a director's nod.
There's gonna be people who are gonna be like, Mickey 17 really opened my eyes to the
Ren and Stimpy.
to Ren and Stimpy. No, it really opened my eyes to the way that life is fragile and that life is special and that it's
I'm trying to
you can
throw
do
up
it
on
18
your
times.
and that you can't put a price tag on life. You just got to keep living, man.
I don't want to.
You just
Don't
got
want
to.
Why did Matthew McConaughey?
Because that's a quote from Matthew McConaughey. That
If it was McConaughey, I would try it.
he said, all right. Have you guys heard about the viral Matthew McConaughey tuna salad?
Yes.
It apparently is incredible, and I really
How
want
do
to
you
make
feel
it.
about it?
I want to try it. It sounds good, and a lot of people. I've watched a lot of people make it, and people who are like, I trust their videos. They're pretty straight up about their food videos and stuff.
It has apple in it.
It does have apple in it, and
Apple, and then the jalapeno. It's like a specific jalapeno chip.
Yeah. He has jalapenos in there, some agave, some frozen peas.
It sounds sweet. It sounds like there's too many sweet things in there.
No, but he's got spicy. He's got jalapeno,
I know,
and he's got
but-
wasabi in the mayo.
I don't think that's gonna help with the sweet. It needs something savory in there.
And then I don't think he puts pickles in it, but no, he does put pickles in it.
Yeah,
so,
he said relish.
yeah, pickles are in there.
If it's
and then,
pickle, yes. If it's relish, then it's a hard out for me. Because that's way too sweet.
They not all relish.
Not all relish is sweet, and he doesn't say a sweet relish. He says just relish. Not all relish is sweet, dog.
Okay.
There is sweet relish and there's regular relish, and relish is just cut up pickles.
There's also spicy relish.
There is also spicy relish. There's sweet and spicy relish, which is really good.
What is this?
That warps you to a random opponent spot, so it just pops you up at another opponent spot. And
I am 30 plus away from the star, so
I swear, if it
Let's
puts
have
you
fun
right,
with
it puts you right in front of it. Are you kidding me? It puts you right in front of it. Come on.
No, Hannah. You get one, Hannah.
Oh, no. She rolled a 3, which was exactly the right amount of spaces. So that means we're rolling it back, and it's all the way back to Ryan. Ryan, what you got?
Well, now we know why she loves Wicked, because she is Wicked.
She loves a
That sounded better than the movie.
No, it did not.
Ryan.
I alluded to this yesterday, Noah, that I think there's something you didn't know about this year's movies that changes what we're going to be excited about. I am not at all excited about the Minecraft movie. I think that Minecraft is an abomination, and I don't want to condone it.
No.
But the director of the Minecraft movie is Jared Hess. Do you remember who Jared Hess is?
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah. So the
Nacho
last
Libre.
time these two were in the same building, we got Nacho Libre.
Yes,
and
we
I don't
did.
care about Mexican luchador wrestling at all either. And that movie is perfection.
And I will say, I remember watching the trailer for Nacho Libre, and I was not sold at all on it. So, the only thing I was sold about was Jack Black. Like, that was...
You were already
you liked Jack Black before
Oh, yeah.
Libre?
Yeah.
What did you know him from?
He was in... School of Rock was before Nacho Libre.
That was, that would have been close.
That was before. It was
That's
close,
true.
but it
That
was
was
before.
Okay.
But also, and I mean, I shouldn't have known this, but Tenacious D, I already knew about Tenacious D and thought it was hilarious in my my angsty youth. And
the lyrics are problematic, but their music is phenomenal.
Yeah, they are incredible musicians.
Yeah.
Like you can't deny the talent that's going on there. And also I had seen Orange County. I had seen Orange County, and Jack Black is the Druggo brother in Orange County of Colin Hanks.
I've not seen that.
Of Mr. Tom's son.
I am $100 interested in the Minecraft movie.
In the Minecraft movie, it's going to make a ton of money, and that's why I'm going to say 150 on the Minecraft movie.
We watched the trailer this morning. Slow down.
But it is going to make money.
Because
every 7-year-old is going to see
this
it.
Is the biggest
if Jack
movie.
Black gets like a 10-minute runway to cook, it's gonna be it'll be $210 worth it.
Nice. I'm out. It's too rich for my blood. No, you know what? $215.
Oh, God.
$230.
I'm not. One of you guys can have it.
$230. No, you can have it.
So Nick has it for $230.
Nick has it for $230. Minecraft movie for $230.
It wasn't really on my radar, and then I was like, so many parents are going to have to take their kids to it. It's going to be insane.
So many children are going to see that movie.
I figured it'll do at least as well as Super Mario's.
Right.
And plus the Minecraft factor of it. Oh.
You think Minecraft is bigger than Mario?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It's like the #1 selling game of all time.
Oh, you're right. It is.
Because it's across, you can do it on your phone too. It's gigantic.
Well, and it's, 12 years old or something like that.
Is it really that?
I
didn't realize.
You get to see
realize it
Jack
was
Black,
that old
you
either.
see Momoa.
Yeah.
The Wednesday fans are going to like what's her face. So.
It's going to be a heck of a movie.
Who from Wednesday is in Minecraft? Is it
Whoever
Jenna
plays
Ortega?
Eve, I don't know her name.
Oh.
The other girl.
The other girl.
Yeah. I almost said the girl, and then I was like, wait, Wednesday's a girl.
Yeah.
See?
Tuesday, yeah. Her best...
Ortega does have a movie coming out this year, though. I'm trying to remember which one it
Isn't
was.
aren't they doing another Scream and she's back for it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they're doing another season of Wednesday as well. It's called Wednesday 2, the Wednesday-ning. And
I'm trying to get Elena to watch it so I can watch her.
That joke.
I can't watch it.
That joke died real quick. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we watched like 2
You can.
episodes, and I was like, it's fine.
It's well done.
It's not the Addams Family movies, but...
No, but it wasn't bad. I mean,
He enjoyed it.
yeah, I had a good time with it. It was... Jenna Ortega's a very good actress.
She
She was a highlight of Beetlejuice 2, which was
Yeah. Yeah,
She
that
was not
movie
the
was...
highlight
That
of
movie
it.
was...
I think
That movie was rough.
I thought she was good. She actually, she was treated
outside of actual Beetlejuice and her, I was not enjoying that movie very. And Bob, and I felt so bad for Bob.
I was ready to start a revolution for Bob. I felt so bad.
Yeah, I felt so bad for Bob. We rise up for Bob at noon.
Is there a 2024 movie that you guys would have auctioned at the beginning of 2024? Were you that level of excited for?
Hannah would have
And did it
definitely
pay
done
off?
Wicked. I would have done Dune. I
Right.
was so
Yeah.
excited for
Well, yeah.
What about an original? Was there an original on your radar?
I'm trying to think what all came out last year.
Didn't get to see a lot of
Yeah.
movies just because of location.
Yeah,
I didn't see the trailer until later in the year. I saw it shortly before I was finally able to find it, but Flow was a huge movie for
See,
me.
I never got to see that.
Incredible.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, it's very, very well done. I think you will really, really like it. And hopefully it'll be streaming soonish.
I really, really enjoyed the Inside Out 2 was very, very well done. But talking about
Flow,
original,
Inside Out 2, and Wild Robot.
Yeah.
we didn't get to see Wild Robot. I want to see it. I've heard it. It's gonna make me cry.
I was going to say the trailer made me cry, so...
Yeah, the trailer made me tear up. So definitely. How are you? You have 2 stars, and none of us have any. What's going on here?
She's wicked.
She's very. Anyway,
that's pretty. Yeah. Next time you guys are fighting, and you should look her in the eye and say, "Hannah, you're being a little right now," and then you can come live with us.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to move out after that. It's not gonna end well for me.
You're being such a.
We don't fight. We have creative discussion.
We have sing off.
Yeah, we have sing off.
And I will lose every single time.
Hannah looks at me and she goes, "You will be a douchebag." Like
first
popular.
Yeah.
No,
that's
I
douchebag.
know you've never called me a douchebag. I'm just anyway.
There's no R in douche.
Douchebagger.
All right.
So
Cookie
that's Nick Cookie.
Oh, no. Get us back on track.
Yeah,
We're in
right.
Westernland. We need to be on the tracks.
Hey, honestly, this episode's I just want to say this
Don't
episode's
jinx it, man.
flowing very well. I like it. You guys are doing a great job. I just want to say everybody's doing a great job. We're still getting into the flow of being back in season
tell
3.
Your woman to pull out so we can get some stars.
Yeah, I'd like some stars. That's the only issue I have. But we're getting back into the flow of season 3 still, and I'm really glad we're back. I think it's been really fun so far. I had some good feedback on the first episode, new logo, all that good stuff. New theme song. What do you guys think of the new theme song?
Love.
Oh, yeah.
Love.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I hadn't asked you guys specifically.
I was like, "Where's my ball?" I didn't hit it.
We are playing the mini game for the showdown mini game to get Waluigi as
Are
a
you gonna...
jamboree.
There we go.
As a jamboree buddy. Which is the longest game of pinball.
It's so long.
It
When you
takes
get
so long. And Hannah's going to get some points ahead of time, or coins 4 points ahead of time. She's also very good at this one. So, I was looking at your screen for a second.
Does Hannah have a history with pinball? Was that a
No.
thing for you ever?
Your dad really likes pinball.
I mean,
That's-
we did go to... Every now and then we would go to an arcade and I would play, but I know I don't have any kind of history with...
What arcade game would you play while you were at the arcade?
Usually if there was, like, the Jurassic Park, like,
Sit
you know
down.
what I mean, sit-down game.
The
Yeah.
shooting one, yeah.
We have played...
Hannah and I have beat that game.
Nice.
Like,
We have spent so much money on
We
that
have
stupid
so
game.
much fun to be
We
one
have
of them.
fully completed that game.
Are you the reason there's 7 too many of the movies?
Probably.
It's gonna come.
Probably because I will go and see this next one that's coming out in 2020.
And it will make so much money.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
I don't think it's going to be good, but it's going to be rich.
Yeah, no one wanted to see Dominion, and I think it still broke $1 billion.
Oh man, it made so much money.
There's a lot of like 5-year-old boys in the world.
Yeah, kid. They like 5-year-olds make dinosaurs their entire identity.
Don't you want to
so-
actually see dinosaurs and not whatever they're doing?
Cricket,
Big
Gary Cricket,
Crickets were terrifying.
Cookie Nick. What's your movie?
We're gonna go with Black Bag next.
Black Bag. Yeah.
I'm starting with 50.
Black Bag.
Black Bag and Soderbergh, like thriller about two spies that are married.
Oh yeah,
With
Yeah.
Fassbender and
I
Kate
watched the
Blanchett.
trailer for that. It looks.
it looks fun. Yeah,
It's gonna be so good.
I'm going
50.
300.
Cool.
Okay.
Do you have a
That's
single?
fair. I
Jumping
didn't
from
know what I could deal with.
50 to 3. He does have a movie.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what it was.
I have Thunderbolts.
Oh, okay. For how much? How much did you pay for Thunderbolts?
I had to pay $3.15 for
Oh
table.
wow. Okay.
Come on, Florence Pugh. Don't let me.
Don't
You said
be-
that. You were at 300, so that's
300.
I was trying to talk Emily into naming her little girl that she's pregnant with right now, Florence.
That's a good
That's
name.
a great name.
I think
That's
so
a very
too.
cool.
Is that
Yes.
public that she's having a baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not enough people in Valentine that listen to our.
Hey, you don't know. We could break into the Valentine circuit.
I like it.
Well, so you're at 300, Ryan.
And I was at 320.
Okay,
320.
Nick at 320. Nick at 320.
Nope.
Ryan, are you jumping in? Ryan, going once. Going...
350.
Okay, Ryan at 350. We got Black Bag 350. Black Bag 350. Black Bag 350. Are you out?
350.
You beat me by 3 points. It was 601 to 598 on that pinball game.
I beat
So-
everybody by 300.
Did you? And you won that for how much?
350.
So how much money you have left?
I have 385.
385.
Black bag for 350.
Oh no, 350. 65. I have 335.
What's my money looking like, Hannah?
Noah has. You spent 445.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got
all right.
565.
555.
555. So then Hannah's turn whenever she's
565.
ready.
Yeah, 565. Oh, 555.
This is one of the ones that it didn't have a clear
Release date?
release date, but Hamnet. It's about
Hamnet.
William Shakespeare and his wife, and they lost their son. It's about the death of their son,
Oh yes,
Hamnet.
I saw this.
I'm looking it up right now to look at it because
I'd like to know who's in it. I haven't heard of this.
It's a book too.
Mm-hmm.
A novel by Maggie O'Farrell.
And I'm pretty sure she's the one that's involved in the movie, like as maybe not as a director, but as
No, that's good.
It's directed by Chloe Zhao.
Yeah.
Based on the 2020 novel. Stage production of Maggie O'Farrell's novel was announced in November.
Chloe Zhao, who
2022.
did the Eternals. Yeah.
And
Oh.
Nomadland.
Is-
The Eternals was just like the biggest misstep.
Mhm.
The Eternal.
you didn't set it up right.
Well,
You didn't care about any of the characters.
They did not.
It's fair.
with Eternals, she probably saw the paycheck and said, "Yeah, I'll do that."
Yeah.
Let's be honest. So, how much are you going for
I
that?
started at 50.
50 for Hamnet.
Is this a book that you read, Hannah?
No, but it's on my to be
Oh,
read list.
You are currently reading through what's her name's books?
Well, not exclusively through her books, but
A bunch of her books, though.
Yeah. Frida McFadden.
Frida McFadden, which she writes like murder
Mystery.
mystery thriller type of books. She's been reading through those. And how many books have you read this year?
4.
4 books so far this year. That's one a week.
Yeah, it's 4 weeks.
That's really good. I am working on
You're creating books.
I am working on writing
That's
a
even
fantasy
better.
book, but I am also reading through a Star Wars novel right now, and I've been reading through it forever, but I've actually been consistently reading so that I've really pushed forward, and I'll be finishing it soon. So it's a Republic Commandos book. Great series so far. But anyway,
Anybody else went in on Hamnet?
I will. I'll jump in for 75. Did you say 100?
No, I said
50. So I'll jump in for 75. It sounds really interesting. It sounds like it could be maybe an Oscar film or something like it.
You going 80?
80.
100.
100.
150.
Ryan's got it for 150. Hamnet for 150. Hamnet for 150. 175. Hannah's got 175 on Hamnet.
180.
Ryan's got 180 on Hamnet 180. Hannah's got 190 on Hamnet. That's really fun to say fast like that. Hamnet for 180, 180. Hamnet 190, 90. Hamnet. Ryan, you got a bid. Hey, you there.
No, I didn't want you to stop.
Hey, you there with a bid. You there with a bid. No bid. Going once, going twice. Hannah sold Hamnet for 190.
Ugh.
Hey, don't
maybe
ugh.
try and avoid the quiz because that's gonna require all of our attention.
do what?
I was saying try to avoid picking the quiz game because that's gonna require.
Yeah. I do it platform. That's a lot less focus and being able to talk.
Yeah, we're just running and jumping and getting going.
Running and jumping and getting all the coins. What turn are we on coming up?
On yours. Oh, I meant for the thing. It's yours.
Hey,
Oh,
Shy Guy.
I perfectly went down that hole.
I think we're at like turn 7.
Is it really?
And who's up next? I think
I'm next. So that would be turn 8 because there's 4 of us. And hey, can you stop taking my coins?
Look at the math. You're just crushing the numbers.
Thanks. I be smart sometimes. I'm educated.
Wow.
Nice. All right, so it is my turn next. And this is a movie that I'm excited for, even though I have I picked a blockbuster yet? What?
No, you have Sinners and Mickey 17.
No, I have not picked a blockbuster yet. So
way close.
I'm not going to do the movie I was about to say. I'm going to do a different movie because I think it's going to be a blockbuster, even though I'm not really excited for it. And I'm going to go with the James Gunn Superman for 100.
Yeah. You can have it for 100. DC is my favorite of all of the comic book bags, and I am appalled.
I was about to say the exact. I'm appalled.
Speaking of Superman, the former Superman, of course. Did you hear the rumors about the remake or reboot that's coming up with him in it?
Yeah. Oh my god.
The Highlander.
Can I just give my 1,000 to Highlander whenever this comes out? Whenever
I'm excited.
that auction happens, I'm getting one movie that year.
Yeah. I'm excited for that. I remember watching the original show and movie with my grandpa.
That's cute that you watched the show. Good show.
Yeah, and I actually watched the show first. I didn't know the movie existed, and then my grandpa was like, there's a movie too, and I was like, whoa, crazy.
You know that theme song? They stretch it out across the whole thing.
Yeah, that's the entire soundtrack.
It's got Mr. Krabs in it.
It does. Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I've not got a single
Highlander, the Scottish. Anyway, there can only be one. So I guess I just get Superman for 100 because nobody else was interested in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All
I
right.
know.
Well, it's gonna make a lot of money. Not as much as Minecraft. That is gonna make buckets and buckets of money. But I guess I get Superman, and I'm not gonna like the movie, but it's gonna make a lot of money. So.
So right now
if they
you're
come
at
out with a halfway
545.
decent trailer, I'll
That's
watch
what you've
it.
spent.
I've spent what?
540.
545. Okay, so I got 455 left. All right, so we're on turn 7.
Yeah.
How are we on turn 7 even though we've gone one person each? Oh, because
We went a little faster.
but we did turn 1 counts as one. So it's you, Nick, Hannah, me. That's turns 1 through 4. 5 is you. You know what I mean? So that's why we're. I'm smart. I have degrees. Well, that was really quick. That went way quicker than I wanted it to. I should have picked a movie that more people wanted to talk about, but
I can't do it.
I want to.
When we talked about the auction, I was like, someone's going to bring up Superman, and just our hate is going to.
Yeah, the vibes honestly kind of went down.
Well, I can bring it back up with mine.
Okay, well, before you do that, wow, you just lose coins either way there, Try Guy. Before you do that, what was I going to ask? Oh yeah. I just wanted to bring up one of my favorite actors in the world. A guy that I really respect his career.
I already know this is going to be
and this is just I just really respect his career and the work that he's done in his life. I believe I think he's retired now, but a big shout out to Emilio Bigalili, Claudio Bigalili. Excuse me, I misspoke there.
He's a director, not an actor.
No, he's an actor.
He probably did. He played all of the parts.
In what was that movie? I don't remember what the movie was called.
It was like Mediterraneo.
Mediterraneo.
How can I know everything about this?
Oh, Mediterraneo and Claudio.
You ain't right.
Claudio.
You ain't right.
Claudio Bigalili. Wow, that's interesting.
I committed seppuku.
Oh Lord! Oh no! Oh no! No!
What is happening? Goodbye.
No, Anna, it's just you. It's you. Oh no!
Let her live.
There you go.
Grand term, right?
I don't think I can get her.
Drop a bucket of water on her.
Oh shoot!
That was junk. That was stupid.
Should have jumped.
It's okay. It happens. That was a good one. For people who were not watching, they're like, why are they just yelling all of a sudden? We were doing a game. Where one person, it was Nick, controls this UFO thing that drops platforms with spikes, and we got to jump and try to avoid it. And we had some interesting things going on there, which leads me to the question: if you're not watching, why are you not watching? Spotify is free.
It's going to be on your next stickers and poster and everything. Why do you not watch it?
If you're not watching, why are you not watching?
What's wrong with you? Even if you are watching, watch
I have enough to get to the start. Oh, let's snap some coins for free.
You're about to get another.
No, not random DK. No. Yes. I have so much money.
That was random.
I have so much money and no stars. Ryan, it is your turn to name a movie. Shouts out Fiber One, eating a Fiber One brownie right now. Helps you be regular. All right. Between that and black coffee, good to go. All right.
My God.
No.
Maybe too good.
Superman.
Superman. All right.
Gonna be better than the movie. So the most important film of 2023 that did not get any of the attention except for it won all of the dollars was directed by Joseph Kosinski. It was the Lego sequel of our lifetime. And the follow-up to that movie is going to be F1. He strapped IMAX cameras to fighter jets, and now he's going to strap them to race cars and let Brad Pitt drive. This is not Fiber One, but F1.
Look at that! Look at that! That was good.
It's you and me, Noah. We're starting at $250.
$250. I got to jump in on this, and I'm going to do $300.
$320.
Nick with $320. This movie is a man's dream, by the way. This movie is like this is masculinity coded to the nth degree. But anyway,
I despise like NASCAR. I think NASCAR is just so useless. But Formula One racing is genuinely thrilling.
Yes, it is.
They look like they're gonna crash anyway.
Yeah, it's incredible. Hannah, are you in on this at all? No,
No, but I did watch the trailer and it looks
doesn't it look
so much.
so good? Oh man, I want to watch this in IMAX so bad. I hope that we're near somewhere with an IMAX. When does it release?
June
Do we have-
22nd.
June 27th.
We have the potential.
We have the potential. We have the
Terry Condon, and I don't know if I didn't know this until I looked up. Javier Bardem is in this movie.
What? This is even
Javi-
better.
Javi B.
We have the technology.
Rep.
What, dude?
So was there any-
Misaragaib.
Was there anyone else
Brad
bidding on
Pitt.
that?
I said, you said 320. I'm going in for 340.
380.
380. I'm going 400.
No, you don't have that much money.
I know I don't have that much money. I'll spend the rest of my money on this 400. I'm going 400.
You don't have 400.
I do have 400.
Okay, you just said 400. I apologize.
420.
I'm going. How much do I have left?
You have
I-
spent.
I have
You have. All right, you've spent 545, so you have
455. I'm 455. I'm going 455 for F1.
Take it from him.
455 for F1.
Give the Minecraft one. You need to up.
Yeah, it's 460.
Well, that's it. I don't. What the heck, Spike? Spike just got a golden pipe and a shop hop. What is going on? All right. It's hard to focus on the game. The game has been very secondary to me.
So Nick he has spent 690 at this point.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god. So you have 3
To the power of 10.
I don't think that's what it is. It on math.
It is.
It is not that funny.
It is. It's so good. Anyway,
It's funny because it's not funny. Okay,
exactly. That's
it's
that-
like a James Gunn.
yeah.
Except we don't play
So
the-
I have
Except you don't feel bad about yourself after it. So
I have 410 left.
I still have 455 because I didn't win that
I
movie.
almost just let you bankrupt yourself, but I was like, I
I
want
mean,
this to cheat.
I've already got 3 movies, right?
And I think
so-
there's one other big.
You've got 3. Stuffing.
All right. So F-Zero, Nick
It's
wins
F1.
F-Zero.
That would be a fun
F1. I'm
movie.
sorry.
That's
F-Zero's the game. F1.
In the whole thing.
Actually, F-Zero would be an awesome movie. That'd be so good.
He'll just make the other.
Yeah, get George Miller to make the cars for you.
Heck yeah.
And then he films it.
Heck yeah.
Cookie Nick, you have one good movie. Go.
Well, that was his pick.
That was his pick.
I know, but it's his turn.
Oh, it's his turn
I
on the-
wanted, but Ryan chose the movie.
Oh, that's right.
You need a blockbuster.
You have 2 blockbusters.
Oh, sorry, I need an Oscar. Even though F1 is going to win some Oscars for instance.
I mean, maybe something down there, but
in a condit. Yeah, the first part of the year might not be Oscar.
let's know where Oscar movies go.
I wasn't paying a single bit of attention to it, so we're just gonna keep. Okay, I got a shop party. Let's see. Well, we don't know anything
Well-
about the Thomas Anderson, so I don't even have a name.
While you're working on that, I want to say something real quick. Shouts out Dirt Pile Creative for this hat. I love this hat a lot. It sounds like they gave me this hat. I bought this hat with hard-earned money. My wife hard-earned the money, but anyway, it says "golly" on it. They've got a line of quote-unquote dirty word hats that say like "dang" and "golly" and "daggum" and hold your horses and stuff like that. And I've got golly, and I want to get dagum. But anyway, shouts out them. They make really great hats, really great quality. Anyway, all right, go ahead, Nick.
You know what? I might just combine, because I think 28 years later might be Oscar worthy.
Yeah. I strongly agree. Is there anywhere to stream the other two?
No, but I think they're re-releasing, so there might be a place soon.
Okay, good.
What are you starting the bid at?
We'll start at 100.
125.
200. Wait,
250. 250.
300. $320. Stop.
350. You guys out?
I think we're out.
All right. I win 28 years later for 350.
Well, I can't really write it down right now.
Yeah, we're hammering nails right now.
Ryan doesn't care. I really don't.
Ryan's more into the auction than the Mario Party.
I'm just kidding. And they hit this game.
Hannah's killing it.
Better than this.
Hannah is killing it over here.
That's what she does.
Dang, we were all very close right there, all within a second of each other, but
Okay, so
except for Spike.
how much did you say you won that for?
350.
350. Yeah.
That's 28 years
Yeah.
later.
Yep. 28 years later for 350.
You've got a nickel left.
Yeah, I got a little bit of money left. I got what? I had 455. I spent 350, so I got 105 left.
I thought you had
You got
355.
465 left.
I had 455 left.
Okay.
Okay.
I won't do the math for you. That's my bad.
455,
No, you're good. And I spent.
50.
So I got 105 left.
Yep.
I still got 105 left. Let's go.
You ain't getting jack. No, I'm just kidding.
I think I'm down. Like I think I'm only allowed one more movie, right?
You are.
Yeah. So unless somebody just kind of gives up on a movie, because everybody's kind of been starting it mostly at 100, I can't. I'm kind of
So we always have to bid at least 110.
Oh, that's mean. That's so mean. It's your turn on this, Hannah, for the auction.
I want Paddington for 100.
Oh, that's good. I'll go 105.
What film? I'm sorry.
Paddington.
That's where you get. That's very cute.
I'll go 105.
I want 150.
All right, Hannah 150 on Paddington. Paddington 150. Hannah 150 for Paddington. Anybody else in on this? Anybody else? Going once,
Yeah, my
going
money's
twice. Paddington for 150. Ryan, why are you using a gold pipe?
Oh, am I? Oh no!
Accident. So sorry.
I slipped.
Let's give an update to everybody on the Mario Party. If you've not been watching, you've been hearing it. Why aren't you watching? Anyway, Hannah is winning with 3 stars. We're on turn 9 out of 10, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so bad. I don't. You see why I don't play?" And then you're destroying us. Ryan just got 1 star, and both
Is
Nick
that
and I
your
have.
Hannah?
And it no, it's not. And
I let him play.
oh, I can't play well. Yeah, that's awful. I'm glad she doesn't talk like that. But and we're on turn 9 out of 10. Ryan just got 1 star because he had a golden pipe, and then Hannah has 3 stars. Nick and I have 0 stars. So, and we are on turn 9 out of 10. This has been rolling along. Thank you so much for listening. If you've made it this far, this has been a very fun episode, I believe. Not a lot of dead spots, which is nice. We've talking and playing games is hard, and we've been doing well at it. I want to do more of these episodes just because I think visually, like for video and stuff, this is good content. And it doesn't have to just be Mario Party. We could do Clubhouse as well as a thing. Like We could do Mario Golf as a thing.
Smash
which-
Bros.
We could. I almost said we could do Overcooked. There's no way I could talk and play Overcooked at the same time. It would just be
Start yelling.
It would be a podcast episode of I need shrimp. Shrimp. Where's the shrimp? Beef. We got 2 beef, and we would call it The Bear. That would be the episode name, The Bear. A playthrough, The Bear.
Yeah.
And it would be a lot of yes chefs. Anyway, there's a dad hat I saw yesterday. It's like olive green distressed. It kind of looks like denim, and it just says yes chef on there, and I want that. I also just thought, I just said this to Hannah yesterday, but why don't I have a DK hat yet? How do I not have a Donkey Kong hat yet? Like,
There's not a lot of DK merchandise out
there really isn't. And
It's
honestly, hold on. I haven't done this in a while. I would like to take someone to the side right here and speak to them, and it's
You're
Nintendo. So
happy.
I'll be right back. I'm going to take Nintendo to the side and speak to them real quick. Hey, Nintendo, this is to you. Why don't we have more Donkey Kong games? Why don't we have more Donkey Kong merchandise? More Donkey Kong figurines? Why is there not a Donkey Kong Funko? Are you kidding me? The Donkey Kong. The Kong family. They've got riches. Have you seen their room of bananas? Those bananas cost a lot. And gold bananas, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started, all right? I just, this is ridiculous, okay? Nintendo, I love you, but if we don't get more DK in the next 5 years, we're over. We're done, all right? Don't hold me to that. I love you. All right, bye.
The ultimatum has been issued.
But don't hold me to that. Love you, bye.
What has been thrown?
Love you, bye. Love you, bye. All right, so sorry, Nintendo and I had a talk. I'm not gonna get a star on this.
Hannah got Paddington.
Yes.
Hannah got Paddington.
Noah's Go.
It is Noah's Go, and I have no money.
You have 105.
I have 105, and I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna
Just get
do.
your- Yeah, I did. Stop.
I'm gonna do Mission Impossible, the
Yeah.
Final Reckoning, and I am going to do it for $50.
106.
Well, that was very rude. That's
Yeah.
immediately
Yeah.
rude.
Yeah. You don't get Mission Impossible.
I love Mission Impossible.
150.
150. Ryan at 150. 150. Ryan at 150 for Mission Impossible. The reckoning. Reckoning. What is it? We got a bid. Nick, do you have a bid on Mission Impossible?
Come on.
You're out. Hannah, do you want Mission Impossible at all? Anything on Mission Impossible?
160.
Hannah 160 on Mission Impossible. Hannah 160 on Mission Impossible. That's why it's a dry erase board. Ryan 200 on Mission Impossible. The final reckoning. Hannah's out. Ryan, you 200 on. She just did that to bump your money. That's what
That's
she
fair.
did. That's funny.
That's
Oh, I
You know-
rhymed right there. I don't
You
like
know-
this hidden block.
Okay.
Okay, it was fine. 10 coins, whatever. You got 2 stars in one turn. What the heck?
Noah, were you in the theater for every Mission Impossible?
I believe so. Most of them.
In the first with Emilio Estevez?
I wouldn't have been in the first, but definitely.
What year did the first come out?
96, I believe.
Oh, no. I was 2 years old. So
Yeah, it was like the most 90s movie ever.
yeah, I was 2 years old. So yeah, I was not there for that one.
Well, then it must be later because I was in high school.
You are quite a bit older than me.
Okay, I'm not that much older. Take a breath.
So whose
96,
turn was that?
yes.
That was my turn.
That was Noah.
So now it's back to Ryan.
I really brought up Mission Impossible because I thought it would get more of a bid war than that, but
Well, everybody is running
low on money, yeah.
Yeah, I have another thing, so I'm good.
One time.
And just for I thought Dead Reckoning was kind of a disappointment.
Yeah.
It could have been so much better.
Yeah.
Or maybe this will pull it together.
3 of the 7 have been incredible.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, for sure.
some of the best action movies.
Yeah. I mean, it's still very impressive, the stunts they did in the most recent one. The stuff they pull off is still incredibly impressive. The stuff that Tom Cruise pulls off at his age is incredibly impressive.
And the big thing is that they were under like major COVID restrictions.
Right,
so
yeah.
They did what they could. They should have kept writing.
Well, you don't have to worry about foreign confinement when you're in suborbit.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it. Or when you're running faster than an ambulance.
When you can hold your breath for like 8 minutes.
David Blaine did that. How long did he hold his breath for? It's
You
like
don't
the
care
world
about
record or
David.
something. Hey, David
Tom
Blaine.
Cruise is way better than David Blaine.
Okay. Well, that's true because David Blaine's not an actor. He's a.
I would have wanted the cameras rolling when Harrison Ford like punched David Blaine in the face. That would've
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
very enjoyable.
David Blaine, I think, might have legitimately sold his soul to the devil. But anyway, he scares me. He's just got a weird vibe. All right, so that means Ryan, you I mean, this is the last turn of the game, so let's speed run this
Oh, it's
last
just
little
my-
bit here. Yeah, it's you right now.
Then I'm gonna bring it with a working man. A working man. This is the sequel to the Academy Award winning Beekeeper.
Yes.
And we're going for it with one hundo.
With one hundo, and he goes, "I'm not retired. I'm working." Hannah, I saw you hover above me,
I was
and then it stole it anyway.
I was looking at people's coins.
Sure you were. I have the most money. I just have no stars. So all right. So a working man for 100. I'm gonna go 105.
110.
Dang it.
That's harsh, Nick.
I said 110 before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
All right. Well. All right. So 110. Ryan, are you in at all for?
No,
for-
you can have it for
All right.
once.
So Nick gets it for
Fighting.
110.
Yeah.
You guys need to fight more. This is not this one
With what money?
We just yeah.
with what
We're
money is true. Nick, it is your turn.
We
What?
should have made it
Sit
like
down. You get a chance.
3,000.
No. This is. It's good to keep it under constraints because then everybody would have been less.
So Nick, you have $200 left. Is that right?
Oh, yes, I should.
Yep, $200, and it's your pick.
Yes.
My pick is going to be for Fantastic Four.
Okay.
You know, I am trying to be as optimistic as possible, just because I love me some Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why I'm.
I don't love everybody though.
Yeah.
yeah.
I really do like everybody.
So I'm really hoping they don't mess this up.
Yeah.
I really liked the in the trailer, like when they bring up Fantastic Four at the end,
Mm-hmm.
the like classic look of it
Yeah.
was really cool.
Do we know if Doctor Doom is going to be in this movie?
I don't remember.
This is going to be the highest
They
ranked
have to-
movie of all time.
They also have to pay him $50
That's
million
funny that it picked
for a
the person
cameo.
with the least amount of stars.
Did I went
Yeah,
random?
sorry.
I almost stole one from you just to give me a chance in the bonus, but then after the cameras turn off, I still have to be at the house with you.
Yep.
So,
You sure do.
so I did not pick you. Oh my!
That's
Oh, if Bowser steals your star.
I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so.
Now-
What happened to
do
me?
the
Do
right
you remember
thing.
that?
Yes,
last game?
it's happened to
Bowser,
me plenty
do
of times
the
too.
right thing, and then do Bowser's Revolution.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. Cough up a star.
I hate this
Oh,
game
it's
so
so
much
rough.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in. Oh no, Ryan's gonna be in fourth. Okay, we're okay.
Okay, so what did you bid on Fantastic Four?
I'm going to start at 100.
I'll do 110.
Well, I'm out. Too rich for my blood.
150.
Still, you guys left me behind.
I was thinking about this as a blockbuster, and then I got one.
We got
either-
Nick for 150. Nick for 150. Nick for 150. You letting him win it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nick wins
I didn't
Fantastic
have so
Four for
much money.
150.
Yeah, she's just going to take the last one.
Yeah, we're kind of down to the wire here. Hannah, how much money do you have?
260.
Golly, how much money does Ryan have?
One, like 101,
135.
135.
135.
I'm the poorest out of us all currently.
No, Nick is now the poorest.
That brings me down
at
to
50.
$50. Okay. So it's my go.
No,
It's Hannah's
my
go.
go.
Hannah's go. I thought you brought up Fantastic Four. He did. Okay.
I want Alto Knights for 50. The Alto Knights.
The Alto Knights.
I don't know this one.
This is a Robert De Niro,
Oh,
It's kind of a gang.
Cosmo Jarvis, directed by Barry Levinson, who has done, let's see, I'm trying to click on his name right now. Barry Levinson did a B movie.
Nice.
Also Rain Man.
Rain Man was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was. But let's be honest, Robert De Niro's top of his career was a long time ago too. So.
And then it was Beryl Levinson.
He did. I'm trying to see what else he did. He was a director on episodes of Dope Sick and The Calling.
Did Hannah see something about this movie?
I watched the trailer for it. Or
What jumps
I was
out
just-
to you about it? I haven't seen it yet.
I don't know. It just looked interesting.
It's a good. It looks like a good mob movie. You know, just a
I don't
Solid.
I don't watch them all the time, but I like
Sure.
them every now and then.
written by Nicholas.
What's a mob movie that you like
Pileggi.
that you've seen?
She hasn't seen The Godfathers yet, which we're going to watch.
Oh, I can't.
One is better than two.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, one is better than two?
One's better than two.
I think
Nick
two
and the
is.
rest of the world disagree.
Yeah, I strongly
They're
disagree
both
with
premier.
you. They're both, really good. The guy who wrote this movie also wrote Goodfellas and Casino, and he was a producer on The Irishman and American Gangster.
I've seen the
I
Irishman.
love what.
Yeah, that's one good movie.
What movie?
American Gangsters.
You don't like Goodfellas at all?
Phenomenal. I hate it.
Really?
I just feel like
Yes.
I don't think I've
You're
ever met someone who hates Goodfellas.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that
All right.
that
I
is
don't hate it,
interesting.
but I don't think it's nearly as.
It's pretty bad.
It's not pretty bad.
It's
Some of the
very
movies you say,
corny.
so you
It is
say it's
peak-
pretty
it
bad,
is
and then
peak Corny Scorsese.
okay, well,
Is where he learned to be corny.
all right. You know what's really interesting to me about the Godfather movies is this is, obviously a change right here, but just Al Pacino being so of a quiet actor and then becoming what he became. Like,
Yeah.
it's just wild. It's
Two, even though it has like so many great things, I think Pacino just kills it.
yeah,
in
he's
two.
very good. Okay. The Alto Knights for how much?
50,
50. I'll go 75 on it.
80.
I'll go 105.
You don't even. Do you have another movie? Yeah, I guess you do.
You can take it.
No, you're the one who said 105.
Are you? All right. So that's all my money. I got the Alto Knights. Also, I just want to show how cute.
Starting to see how Hannah has paid off all of her debt in the last 3 months. She's good with money.
I just want to show how cute the old man that wrote this probably brutal mob movie is. Look at this old man. Look at how cute this old man is.
He is very.
And he wrote a probably brutal. Well, Goodfellas was brutal, so
So Noah is done. You
I'm
have your 5 movies.
I can't do anything else.
I love how Mickey 17 is one of your.
I kind of hate that it is, but hey, I got mini game bonus. Nice. Hey, we tied for it. Look at that. Look at that. So we both
So
have
Nick
one.
has one more movie. Ryan has 2 more movies, and I have 2 more movies.
I don't think I'm gonna get it. Noah's done.
I'm done.
So
I'm out of
it's
money, and I've
Ryan's
picked 5
turn.
movies.
I am going to bid 100 for Jurassic World Reverse.
Oh, Hannah, you got the Mario Party stolen from you right at the end there with the bonus. He got the bonus star, which tied
I didn't even
it.
know that was happening. I didn't know.
And so an update. He got a bonus. Nick got a bonus star that bumped him above Hannah, right at the end there.
As far as actually earning stars. And
Oh, dang!
I'm just kidding.
That was a good game though. That was very fun.
I want
If we got the star
on
IRS
Jurassic World for
involved.
1010.
You want Jurassic World for 110? Okay.
120.
140.
And that's it. Hannah wins Jurassic World for 140.
Let's try to get.
Nick, Nick, do you have any movies left?
I
Yes,
have
he's got another one.
$50 and
Okay.
I can do the movie.
All right.
Then what movie will that be?
This is a long episode. We're at an hour 21 minutes on this. This is. I wonder. We might make this a two-parter. Nah, we'll just make it one long episode. We'll just do one long episode. That's fun.
Just enjoy some time on the balloon while we wrap everything up.
That's right.
Then I guess anything else. Well, there might be more on the list, on the extended list, but I'll go with Accountant 2, and I'll bid the rest of my $50 because the first one is amazing.
The first one
55.
is very good.
I want it.
What do you want it for?
We're at 55.
You said 55. Ryan at 55 for The Accountant 2.
I'm good.
Hannah is out.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Nick gets The Accountant 2 for 55. We're wrapping
Ryan.
up this. Oh, sorry. Ryan got it for 55. And Hannah, it's your pick. I'm out. So, Hannah, do you have any other movies you want?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a good money
Yeah.
movie. What are you bidding for it?
50.
There's 3 live actions this year. Is this the one you're the most? 3 live action.
Well, I'm
like,
definitely not
remakes.
looking forward to Snow White.
Yeah, it looks abysmal.
And then, are you looking for? I mean, Stitch looks cute in the
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch live action. I will say
I'm
that.
a little excited for it.
Yeah,
So-
I'm glad that the general population bullied Disney into fixing Stitch.
yeah. The first concepts of Stitch looked terrifying.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, it was like a Sonic situation, honestly.
Yeah.
Except Disney didn't release a trailer with it. But anyway, so How to Train Your Dragon for 50? Is that what you said? Is anybody else jumping in on this?
75.
75. Ryan 75 on the Dragon. Hannah 100. Hannah 100 on the Dragon.
You've got too much money.
Hannah 100 on the Dragon. Ryan, are you jumping in any further?
I can't. I don't have that much money.
Oh, okay. Well, Hannah wins How to Win Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Win Your Dragon. How to
She
Train
did.
Your Dragon. And
That's all 5 of mine, and I had $20 left.
nice. Nice.
Oh, I missed one of your movies. And what was your?
I have
third
Wicked, Hamnet, Paddington, Jurassic World, and How to Train Your Dragon.
And let's see.
So I'm going to be making a lot of money. As far as Oscar, I think I have 2.
Wicked
Here.
Wicked is going to
Wicked.
definitely
And
be Oscar.
probably Hamlet. Hamlet will get something, I'm sure.
I just want to see Ben Affleck's directed sequel to Wicked called Wicked Smart.
Wicked Schmat. And everybody sings with a see how I'm defying gravity.
Ryan he needs one more movie.
Yep. Well,
Nick needs one more
it's
movie.
it's gonna be a war between them because I'm out and you're out. So let's.
Nick only has $50 left, and Ryan, you have what, 135?
I have 80.
He has 80 left.
Are these uncertain, but they would still be.
I did not look up the dates for these, but I think they are later, and also don't know anything about them. I'm going to take The Bride for
I'm
80.
excited about The Bride. Did you
Well,
see
I
there's
can't. Tell
also
me-
a Frankenstein coming out?
Tell me about The Bride. I'm not. Is that The Bride of
The
Frankenstein?
Bride is Maggie Gyllenhaal
Oh,
I like it.
directing with Christian Bale as seemingly the monster, and it's got Peter Sarsgaard and Jake Gyllenhaal
is
and
is this
Penelope Cruz and Annette Bening. It is going to be like, it looks to be like a Frankenstein thing,
okay?
but nobody knows like the setting of it at all.
Uh-huh.
The other Frankenstein movie for this year is GDT's Frankenstein, which is going to be much more huge, and that'll be later.
It's gonna look so good.
It's really end is November.
Nice.
I can't wait.
All right, so Nick, are you bidding between each other?
I'm out of money.
Well, is there anything left?
You've still got
We got some top.
After the Hunt.
What is After the Hunt?
It's another one that kind of looked a little bit like Oscar fodder.
Oh, okay.
What about?
So, Nick, while you pick your last movie
I feel like Knives Out is later. I mean, I guess if I took it, then we just can't do it last. All right, so I would do Knives Out.
Oh, you get Knives Out for $50 is wild. That's so frustrating.
It was kind of not on our radar for
Yeah.
this, so but I do want it because I'm so excited.
Yeah. All right, so let's run through our list real quick, and just talk about, just say what we got and just give everybody a rundown here. So we'll start out. Hannah, what did you get?
I ended up with Wicked 2, Hamnet, Paddington, The New Jurassic World, and How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay. Go ahead, Ryan.
I have Thunderbolts, Black Bag, Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, The Accountants 2, and The Bride.
Nice. Nick?
I can't. Minecraft, I forgot about that. Yeah. But F1's going to be incredible. Working. I forgot about this whole game, I guess. Fantastic 4 and the Knives Out sequel.
Okay. And I got Mickey 17.
Stop.
Sinners.
No.
Superman.
No.
28 Years Later, and The Alto Knights. So, all right. Well, that was fun.
I want 28 Years Later.
I know.
I want that badly.
You want Sinners too, but you ain't got it either.
I do, but 28 years is that one's done.
Yeah,
that's
it's gonna be. The trailer literally gave me physical chills down my spine. When we watched some movie.
Voldemort in the Bone Temple. It's called the Bone Temple. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Take
it. The trailer with that I think it's, what is that clip from? Is it from Day After Tomorrow or War of the Worlds or something? A radio broadcast of it, but it's that boots.
It's
boots, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. I have my fix.
It's a real life thing.
Yeah, it is.
It was used for torture.
Yeah, and it literally gave me like physical emotional reaction to it. I had a chill down my spine. I started to sweat a little bit, and I literally teared up a little bit. Like that's what I started feeling. And it's cheesy, but someone took that audio and did a thing where they like edited a bunch of clips of actually kind of horrific moments, but they got away with it because it was animated, from Clone Wars and Bad Batch. and I was like, oh, and I've been reading this book of the Republic Commandos thing, and like, it kind of humanizes them a lot more and stuff like that. And I started watching this. I was like, I feel bad for fictional characters right now. Like, I feel physically bad for fictional characters. And it's that audio, but
empathy.
Yeah, it's that audio is really what it is. That's man. Anyway, that is going to do it for another. We're at an hour and a half on this episode. It's a long one, but that's going to do it for another episode of A Little Off the Top with your hosts,
Hannah
and Noah and
Ryan
and Nick.
That's right. Thank you so much for joining us. If you enjoyed it, share it with your friends, rate it 5 stars, all those things. Join the Patreon. It's free to join. Join it. And if they don't, what do they do, Hannah?
If they don't like it, you know what? There are plenty of other podcasts out here in the world. Just keep scrolling.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing you say. Ignore it. Ignore it. There we go. Ignore it and move on. And with that, thank you so much. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.